Well, hello guys, and welcome to another Make It Pro tutorial. So, I am currently working on the next episode of Make It Pro, and as I was working on it, I figured, well, why not throw a little bit of tutorial action into this? So, right here, what I did, there's a scene where, I don't want to spoil it all for you, but basically, I get attacked. And as you can see, there's an explosion in the background. I run away, and the fire doesn't overlap me. So I wanted to go over that real quick just to kind of get the concept across. So let's go ahead and grab our footage. What we're going over is explosions. Sorry for not saying that. So let's find me dodging this. Okay, drag that into a comp. Here's your footage of me ducking like an idiot. So now that you have that, you want to go get some effects of explosions. Now you can go out and shoot your own explosions if you want, but I don't recommend it. There are a lot of great places that do free explosions, and you can actually buy royalty-free explosions and or all that other stuff. So this is from Video Copilot's Action Essentials pack, and there's lots of different explosions. All of them are pre-keyed, and all you do is drop them onto your footage in the background. So now, as you can see, it is covering up my face, and you can place it wherever you want, and it'll go over top of me. Well, now first thing I want to do is fix the way this looks. If you look here, you can see it kind of pixelates, and you can see there's an edge to it, not to mention it's not completely transparent. So to fix this is actually quite easy. Let me put that back over here. There's these different transparency modes. You can go on here and scroll through and find one that works for you. I typically like to use Add, and now you can see it starts to blend in with the background a little bit more, and it's not quite as strong. So now you can see through it, and it looks a little bit more realistic. So now that we have that, and actually, you can't even see it on me now. So I fixed that. Okay, now let's say theoretically it is over top of me like this. So to fix this, what we're going to do is select our layer, go up here to the pen tool, and just draw a mask around it. Doesn't have to be perfect. And go ahead, click M for mask, and that's going to bring up the mask path. Click the keyframe, and now as I jump up, you're going to select this and bring it up. And you're going to go around, just do that little bit here and there, just so it doesn't completely go over top of me. And that's pretty good. Alright, click F for feather, and throw that up a little bit. So now, you can see the fire doesn't overlap my head. So now it blends in the background. It doesn't overlap me, and there's one more thing that you need to fix for this shot in particular. Not all of your cameras are going to require you to do this, but for us, we shot with a lens that creates depth of field. So here I'm in focus, back here it's out of focus, and as you can see, the fire is in focus as I am. Now if you look to its perspective, it's about right here. This is a little bit more blurry, so we need to make that match it pretty much. So if you go over here to the effects and presets, type fast blur. That's going to bring this up. If you don't have your box down here, it's in the blur and sharpen category. Drop that onto your effect, and let's bump it up to about, not 32, 3. Click enter. Let's see. If you want to see it, probably about 5. So now it's a little bit blurry, but you can still see what's going on. It doesn't look too bad overall. So that's that. And another thing is, what I like to do is layer multiple effects, because if you've been using these packs for a while, you could tell when people are using, pre-made effects, and you could actually name it. For instance, like people that use royalty-free songs, you could just go through them and say, oh, that's this song, blah blah blah. You want yours to be original. So if you go on here and just kind of make it your own. So now it has a little bit of its own idea to it. And here you can see what I made earlier. Wait, click off this. So it gets a little bit orange, brightens up the screen. Quick flash just to, set it off. I masked it out a little bit, made it multiple layers. And you could do stuff pretty similar and make a pretty easy effect. And then on top of that, I also added some camera shake just to help sell it a little bit more, because if the camera's moving and there's effects in the background, it makes it just that much more believable. So that's that. Hope this helped, and we will see you next time on another episode of Make a Pro Tutorial. So we'll see you next time. And